Oh,
Oh,
hey, there.
thank God. Woo.
I didn't think you were coming for a minute.
And I like to have the element of surprise always.
You had it. You had it tonight.
Mm.
What's going on, Catherine? How are you?
I'm tired. How are you?
I'm tired too.
Yeah.
Headache, tired. This just the mix you want for a live show.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it.
But at least we don't. At least the boss man is out of town tonight.
I know. What should we like pull some pranks while he's away?
I don't even know what we can do. I don't want to get fired. I know that much.
I don't want to get fired either.
But he said he's at some kind of society, which I've never heard of.
Yeah.
It's not like he's in the Masons or something. Like, I don't know what he's up to.
I don't know what he's doing.
He says he'll be in at around 8:30.
Liar.
Yeah.
I don't believe it for 1 minute. I'm gonna do the thing where can you
what?
I
was gonna share some. I forgot to share it to other groups. Did you also forget to share it to other groups?
No, I didn't forget.
You can go first if you want.
I'm not normally here.
That's right.
Now.
That is right.
You know what I'm doing right now? I'm usually out there sharing.
Yeah, sharing it with the people.
Sharing it to everybody that I know. But now I'm stuck in this box.
Throwing it upon the people who don't.
Are you over there?
I'm over here.
Okay.
I'm not even looking actually. I'm currently sharing to the Lehigh Valley online yard sale.
Oh.
Because they love this kind of stuff.
What are they saying? Are they gonna buy, sell?
Usually the comments are, "Hey, fuck you, pal." So there's no moderators though. So
there's no right or wrong answer.
Yeah, they don't really kick us out.
No. That's good.
Oh, you know what though? Remember when we saw that guy the other night? His name was like Jean Paul.
Jean Paul. Blah blah.
He came from the Keystone Comic Con official group that I shared to. So I'm going to share that again. So we got Jean Paul.
I thought that was my share. Are you sure? Can we check? Can we fact check?
Oh, I hunted Jean Paul down hard, and unless he's also in the Comic-Con group and some of your groups, which is also possible.
We should put some people on it just to figure out which one of us actually was you or it was me. Yeah, let's see if he can figure it out. But yeah, I'm doing that right now. I'm sharing right now. I feel weird. I'm trying to do oh my gosh, there's a dog. I don't know. Is the dog still there? I'm watching it.
Yes, there's a
behind. Okay.
My dog has been I'm looking for there we are. My dog has been all on top of me all day today.
What's going on?
Well, it's another reason that dogs are the best animals that exist. She has to go get her teeth cleaned tomorrow. So like I'm really stressed out about it because I hate when they have to like pretty much put the dog into like sedated like to clean their teeth. And your dog can die. Like it probably won't, but it can happen.
Damn, your dog is listening right now.
I know, but I've had 2 dogs that have had to go to the vet to get sedated for something, and then they both died. So I don't think that's going to happen. It's a different vet. The vet's my cousin. She's really good. I know her. But either way, so I'm stressed out. And I think Penny knows that I'm stressed out. So she's been like on me all day. So right now, she like won't leave me alone. So she's going to stay here, I think.
Oh, that's cool. I wish I had a dog to like trump your dog.
You don't have the little
I don't happen to have one.
I don't. It's on the Zoloft, the little dog on the Zoloft.
No, no, I don't.
Oh, okay.
No,
I lied. She wants to get down.
Yeah, I don't see that dog here. And it's not Zoloft.
I'm really low on the buzz.
I know.
This is too much even for me.
I'm still trying to share. I have had people say, "This is your final warning. Stop asking me to share this."
That's how you know you've done well, though, ma'am.
I'm like, so
enough. Get out.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Kate, I'm gonna ask you a little something that usually is asked to me right around this time.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm ready for it.
Kate, how was your day?
I knew it was gonna be that. I was trying to act like you a little bit.
Oh, what
Whoa. Oh, hey, I didn't see that one coming.
Hey, what in the
Look at these guys.
What in the
heck?
See, this is too much now. I have to go down another one.
I can't do it. It'll be obscene if I do it.
Wow.
So did you ever have, I don't know, Tim, as far as I can tell, you're a man. I've seen your lower region and you have man legs.
Yes.
So
true.
And the top goes with it. So
yes.
I think all the way through, you're a man. Not that I care, but I'm just saying.
It's a good assessment.
Thank you. It's taken me what?
It's taken you 6 months and many meetings in person, but it's a fair assessment.
It'd
be funny if you found out like years from now, though. It's untrue. It's been a ruse. I spent hundreds of thousands becoming a man.
And then I'd be so angry because God, I would love to have that mustache. I feel like
never heard that word before.
I have. I feel like, gosh, I totally lost my train of thought. But here's what I was originally going to say. I don't think this happens to men. And Quatressa, we're glad that you're here and you're listening. Watching.
Oh yeah, you know what? Thank you for. I mean, this is the only comment, so we're going to show it again, I guess. But love to see Quatressa comment because we didn't see her. She came in. People alerted us, but she didn't comment.
And she left.
Scary stuff going on where she is.
Oh my gosh!
Ridiculous. You see the post she's sharing with like the fire's so many miles away, and it's
I haven't been on.
Freaking nuts, gosh. Man. Well, our sky here in the Lehigh Valley is cloudy from the smoke from the California fires.
Oh,
so
man.
You can imagine how much it sucks. So thank you for coming in, Quatressa.
She's missed us. We've missed you, and we know that we have a job to do tonight. We have to make Quatressa laugh. We have to.
Yeah, it's the only way. It's the only
way to save her.
Yeah.
So she's a lady. I know that for a fact.
Yes.
So I don't know if this happens to men.
You'll find out tonight.
Okay.
You'll find out tonight.
So I've been working on a project where I've been waking up. I've been setting my alarm.
How's that going?
For 3. You see it?
Yeah.
Have you ever?
That's not in the AM. That's not in the AM, surely.
It's in the AM. 3.
Hey.
I
know you have something to do at 6, but why 3?
I have to do my morning pages. I have to shellac my
40
face
minutes.
on. I got to get my hair did.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I got to get ready.
Are you going to bed, I hope, immediately after the show?
Oh, yes, sir. I've been trying.
Okay.
But I started this process Sunday night, setting the alarm, getting up Monday. Same thing Monday night. I could not sleep Monday night at all.
Yeah.
And then the alarm just goes off and you get up and you do your thing and you're sad. Monday night, sleep a little bit, still not enough. Last night, I text you, remember? I was like...
I slept like a baby.
I'm so tired. Remember before I slept like a baby?
Before that. Yeah, you said you were going to vomit.
I feel like I'm going to vom.
Yep.
And then you didn't care to get back to me.
I said, did you vomit the next day?
Feels like you hate me, but I had to say something else. I was like...
At least I answered.
Tim, did you hear my cry for help? It feels like you may have gotten it. Anyway.
My fax came in a few hours
Tyler's
later.
At home.
Tyler didn't answer. We'll get back to this, but Tyler is a different person, and I can't say that I like it.
I know.
But anyway, yes, I did answer. I said, did you vomit? It was 16 hours later, but I did
16 hours later.
Yes.
Which had I started vomiting and waited for you to come to my aid, I'd be a dead girl. Okay? Just
very dehydrated at the least.
Very dehydrated. So I'm so tired. I feel like I was going to vom. I sleep like it's my job. Like I just got a raise and I'm crushing it at the stock market with sleep. That's what it was like for me last night. I get up today. I'm like, hello. I was going to say sunshine, but it's not up at 3. Hello.
No. Still moon. Yeah.
Moon.
Is it because of the deprivation, you think? Because you deprived yourself so much that you had to have a good night's sleep eventually? Or
yes. Yeah. That's usually the cycle. So I get to the set and I'm singing in my car, get all the way there. I walk in, I'm like, hey, everybody. And they're like, did you sleep last night? I said, yeah, I did. I feel great. And they're like, you don't look like it.
Oh.
And then they followed up with, is that just the makeup? Is that your makeup choice?
No, you're making this up. This is going too far.
I'm not making it
up. You're making this.
I'm not.
Was Tyler there with you?
No. Jerk.
So he can't even.
I was out there on my own, swimming in a sea of insults. And I'm like, this is what I look like. This is who I am.
I'm
tired.
Did you shoot yourself in the face with a makeup gun? What the hell happened to you?
Was this a choice? No, I would never choose this ever.
Are you asking if that happens to men? If people are like, "Whoa, you look like shit."
Whoa, I wish I could unsee this.
Yes,
is this a choice? Did you choose this?
You know, life? I've been trying to reduce my makeup usage, the rouge and all that kind of shit.
I wanted to wait for you to bring it up.
Yeah, it's been the works.
Yeah.
No, people say all the time, but I think it's just less hurtful for men because there's no stand.
Oh, because you don't have a soul.
It's just like just like, hey, you look bad. Yeah, no,
you're like crushing it.
I know.
That's the look I'm going for. Badness.
Yeah, I'm tired. So as you know, sometimes that makes me look bad.
Yeah, I did not like it. And children are the worst. Children are the worst. They're the worst people when it comes to telling it like it is. Hey, Curtis.
Was Curtis there?
Curtis was there, but it wasn't him. We're gonna get him.
Curtis looks like a big fellow. Curtis, get on this. All right, find out who it was. Take care of business, please.
Crush this guy.
Please take care of business.
Please bring your gun tomorrow. We're going to need it.
Yes, someone needs to die.
And then I feel like this is like true confessions for me. So I'm just gonna just
emote. Yeah.
So as you know, I'm helping my girlfriend out, and she's got little children people that are online learning, and no one can handle it. So they bring in the big guns.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, who's stupid enough to work for a sandwich? I was like, I am. I'm so hungry. Yeah.
Who can't figure out Google Chrome after many years of bring her in for the kid.
Yeah, these kids are teaching me stuff. That's how I'm learning slowly. Anyway, so they're little. So this is what I look like to them. I look like that, like you're like where they are. I look like this.
Right.
Like I'm really tall.
Yeah.
I'm so tall. And that's part of the reason I took this gig.
Makes you feel powerful.
Man, I feel so good when I'm around little people.
Anytime, that's how I feel most of the day.
I know.
Anyone says anything, I'm like, maybe one day when you grow up, Daddy will listen to you. And the guy's like,
down
I'm
there?
62 years old. And I say, sorry, Daddy ain't hearing it up here. Beat it.
Sorry, the altitude up here. I can't hear anything.
A little windy up here, old man. You can do that to any kid you want.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't realize it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one in the grocery store. I'm scaling.
I texted you the other day, right? When that lady asked me every time. I just hang out in the beverage aisle.
You're just like leaning on the shelf.
Hey, you need one of these gallon jugs. I don't know why they put them up. I don't know why they put them up so high. I don't know.
You're just holding them up. You're lifting them.
I don't know why they keep putting them up here.
Does anybody need one of these?
Is there some dumbbells up here? What the hell? Well, since I got them.
How did this get here? It's weird. Asymmetrical training. So these kids, they see me from a different angle, right? And I've had the unfortunate events happen where the mask, not complaining about them, I'm just stating fact. You wear them, and I've been wearing them where I'm breaking out in the mask zone, right?
Mask zone.
So rewind or fast forward, we go to yesterday where we're learning about nouns. And I don't know if you know this, Tim. I don't know if you know, but when we were a kid, nouns were a person, place, or thing. Now
it's not the same.
It's slightly altered. Now it's a person, place, thing, or creature, and they whisper it. Or creature.
Isn't a creature a thing?
Not for these kids. They're all idiots. A creature. So like a monster or a dog. It could go either way, right? So
why add? There's been like 10,000 years of language where it's just been the person. All right. Creature.
It's so weird. And then they have a thing. It's called a 10 box where they count, and they don't do like 5 + 4. They're like 5, count on 5, count on 4. I'm like, you can't count on anybody in this world. You better learn that quick.
The kids are crying.
They're growing up real nice.
Is that what they call the Common Core math? Is that what you're describing? You hear people complain about Common Core. I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but that sounds like it.
It sounds like it's the beginning of it. Yes, I would agree with that. So we're learning about nouns, right? Now, okay, I forgot to preface. Go back a little bit. And the little girl's like, what's wrong with your face? What's all the marks all over
in the mask zone? What?
She's like, they're in your wrinkles. You see it? You pull your wrinkles apart. You see your boo-boos? I'm like, yeah, I see my boo-boos.
You little rat.
She's like, it's confusing because you have acne and wrinkles. And she didn't say that. I made that part up. So
mean kid.
I hate this kid.
Yeah.
So then she says, so she asked me the one day, what's all over your face? And I just said, they're scratches. I just said they're scratches. I don't want to get into it with this kid. Like, it's called stress.
Right.
I lost my job, kid. I am stressing.
You'll get acne in 5 more years, young lady.
Yeah, call me then. Also, it's a pandemic. I don't know if you know this, but I am freaking out, and it's written all over my face. I didn't say any of those things, Tim.
No,
I was kind. I said these are scratches. Okay?
Yes.
Leave it at that. So then we learn about nouns, or person, place, thing, or creature. And she's like, anything's a noun. This cup is a noun. This phone is a noun. Those scratches all over your face are nouns.
She's not wrong, technically.
She's not wrong.
It's a shame. You should have told her a creature made the scratches. And it's gonna get her if she doesn't wind down a little bit.
Look like this? Watch yourself. We're gonna learn about addition, and it's not good. There's a monster in the basement that's gonna teach you about it. I should have kids. I feel like this is a lesson.
My cousin had one of the best moves I'd ever seen with doing something like that to a little kid. It was her own kid, and she lived in a town that had a train that would come by semi-often. It wasn't near the house, but you could hear the train whistle. And it would line up perfectly sometimes that the kid was being bad. And she'd say, Jacob, if you don't calm down right now, I'm going to call the train where they take all the bad kids away, and they're going to take you. And every once in a while, it would be at the exact time you just hear like, and he would just go, oh my God, and just run. And it's a horrible thing to do, but it was really funny. It was really funny. Yeah.
Great technique. I'll take them to a train track tomorrow.
Hey, there's a whole side conversation going on here about how tall I am. I'm not
even paying attention to what I just said.
Big fans.
I see that.
Big fans. What
You're still reading them. Yeah.
There's so much. I don't know what it looks like on your screen because you have a different screen than I do, I think. Can you see them all on the right-hand side?
I see there's razor stubble. Someone's saying someone's small and beautiful. Your mom is saying you are tiny. My mom's whole family was tiny.
Okay, good. It's all relevant to what we were talking about.
Okay.
Here on screen, except for all of it. What we should do is because we're already 17 and we're already 18 minutes in.
I know.
That's how fast it goes by when the boss is away.
I know, right?
Tonight, so it's usually movie night on Wednesdays. Garrett Smith, who is usually with us, could not be with us tonight. The movie was, I can't remember, Almost Famous.
Yeah.
Almost Famous. And apparently a very popular movie. It wasn't like a box office hit, but it was a very popular movie. And to join us tonight, instead of Garrett, John Wayne, dear friend of the show, John Wayne, co-host of the Loud and Nerdy podcast, which comes on right after ours, will be joining us shortly. So just so you guys know, Garrett's not coming. The movie is Almost Famous. John Wayne will be coming in probably like 3 minutes. I have to send him the link, which I didn't do.
Oh.
And he's going to come in for about 20 minutes or so. And then Daddy Tyler's coming in.
Big man, big boss guy is coming in.
Yeah, tell us about the big businesses he's been
He's like, buy, sell, also buy and then sell it.
Well, let's just say this for a second, okay? So last show, he's like, all right, I'm getting rid of the phone.
I'm off the grid.
I'm off the grid. I'm wearing flannel. I'm off the grid. We're like, all right. Well,
cool.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Now, he just doesn't answer anybody.
He's gone.
The phone he has still works. It still receives text messages.
I know it does.
I know I don't answer people that quickly, but I've been known since they came out with cell phones, I don't answer people that quickly. He was a quick answerer.
Oh, like that. He was always on it.
He's over in the mountains or something. And he doesn't have time for it.
Yeah. Wait do you like see him? He probably has like this long beard and like dresses like eating granola.
Yeah. He made his vest or something. He made a vest out of hemp.
He's got a tree that he's just hugging. Just bring him with him.
It feels so good to be off the grid. I don't know. It's just like,
guys, you should try it.
You gridded people or whatever.
Yeah, you guys look gritty. It's weird.
How's the grid feeling with you?
I got to tell you, Kristen Marie said she was listening the whole time. Just so you know, she wanted. And then Joe Abrams said he's going to play back this show so they can pay attention to what's really happening. Besides,
well, I mean, if they want to talk about me privately, I encourage that. You know that, Kate.
You do like that, yeah.
That's fine.
Tim, I feel like our hands are so close right now.
Hold on.
It's hard to do.
It's counterintuitive.
Oh, there it is.
Hold on. I'm coming in.
Too much.
And I'm at max capacity right now. I'm at max capacity.
Ah!
All right. Well,
That was fun. Tim, do you think that we watched Almost Famous because we almost are?
Hess, we are this close. Hess is mean to Tyler even when he's not here.
Yeah.
It gets a bell ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're this close, Kate. We're this close.
We're
arguably more famous than the kid in that movie. Right up until Rolling Stone published his article. Then he became more famous than we are now. But up until then, he was just touring with the band.
I know. I get it.
Let me send John Wayne this link.
And I feel like I would be such a good person that hangs out with famous people. I could do that job that Kate Hudson did. I am practically Kate Hudson. Kate Hughes, Kate Hudson. We're just a few letters off.
Yeah, but she was
same syllables and everything. We're both nouns. I know that now.
Groupie. She was taking Quaaludes, hanging out.
I would do it. If it could get me out of this, not this.
If I could get the hell out of here.
Get me out of here, man. I gotta get out. I want to get out. I'm trapped in a steel cage of emotion.
Kate, get retin A for your chin. Let me know if you can't get it. I will send some shit issue.
Send some Quaaludes.
Yeah, send us some ludes, please. Send us some lemon.
It's terrible. I think it's it's definitely the stress and also the mask.
Well, the mask doesn't help because it puts that seam right here. So any sweat or anything just...
Oh, yeah. It's terrible.
It's an outrage.
That's why I want to grow a beard.
Well, that
wouldn't have to worry about it.
Hey, we join the circus?
Yeah.
The whole thing. I'm making a banner for our movie night. This is the kind of thing we usually do before the show. But I'm
I get it. But we were doing other things. Let me see if I have anything else in my notes. I haven't, since I've been hanging out with these children. They're really stupid. They're really just stupid people.
Yeah,
they don't know anything. And if we did half the stuff that they did, like the one kid was laying down in the middle of the sidewalk, and I was like, if I did that, the ambulance would be coming to get me out of there,
Take you to the crazy house.
Yeah, I can't do that stuff. I want to. And then they're pulling weeds yesterday. They're pulling weeds to replant them. They think that they're plants. And the little girl's like, I love plants. I can tell how old they are when I pull them out. She pulls them. She's like, look, a 30-year-old. Look, we got a 40-year-old over here. I was like, what?
She's just making shit up.
Yes. And the boy's like, oh my God, you're right. And she's like, look, the mother, look, here's the daughter. Quick, get them over there. And I'm like, this girl's crazy.
I wish I had that level of entertaining myself.
I know.
Yeah, just like screwing around.
And you'll be proud to know. Actually, Tyler will be proud to know. They wanted to go on their iPads, and I said, no.
Good.
Let's go outside and find some old weeds. And we did.
That's the way, Kate. That's the way. These kids had too much. Too much.
They said that they liked it better than the iPad.
Yeah. You can only watch Baby Sharks. I mean, I don't know if they're too old for Baby Shark, but my kid is 2. And if you let her anywhere to the phone, she already knows she knows it's the YouTube app. She knows how to get on the YouTube app.
Ew.
Baby Shark's already auto-populated. So I act like I turn the phone off and act like it doesn't work. I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Like Daddy broke it.
It's not gonna work in a year from now, though. She's gonna know it's a ruse.
She's gonna figure it out. She's gonna be smarter than you. I'm gonna give it 6 months. 6 months.
Yeah, that's probably fine. If she can finish a sentence, she will have surpassed.
She's already done it.
Everyone on the show, certainly, but
soon she'll be hanging out in the supermarket, but like going from the low shelf. Hey, do you guys need this?
Need this Malto meal off-brand cereal?
You guys need this? I can reach it.
Bottom shelf.
Down here already. So you're working the other aisle with the tall stuff. I like it.
We got the John man in the wings.
Yeah, bring it in. I got a lot to say.
We bring the young man in.
Yeah, bring it in.
All right, we're coming in.
I like how you're always skeptical of the guests, and I'm usually one of them.
Do we let him in?
We invited him. Should we?
Specifically invited him. Should we? She's on 100% of our shows. Do we let the gal in?
Should
Co-host of Loud and Nerdy Podcast on immediately after our show ends.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. John Wayne Caldwell.
Woo!
Hey! How's everybody doing today? What's going on?
Nothing, man. How are you?
So I'm doing well. Is everything going well with you guys? Everything? I know Kate's finding that children are not smart, which is where we're at.
Yeah, it's a hard lesson to learn. Mm-hmm. Bunch of idiots. Yeah, good day so far. I'm hanging in there, tired, but I'm I will say that.
but you got up at 3 a.m. That's I also had to get up early. We did some hospital stuff today, so just after hospital stuff, nothing major, just stuff we have to get cleared up. So I had to be up super early too.
I don't like it.
Bummer.
I don't actually. No, that's a lie. It's one of the things I feel my best sometimes if I can get up at like 5 a.m.
and get everything done.
But
you go out.
That 30 seconds between waking up and just as long as you can get even to the bathroom to put your contacts in, you're already fine. But it feels like you're gonna die.
It does.
You're actually gonna die.
It does.
It feels terrible. And what's worse about it is when you look at the window and there's no light.
Oh.
That's where things kind of go.
I'm solar powered, baby. I'm solar powered.
There's a disconnect. There's a reason we need vitamin D.
Yeah.
It's just
it's wrong. It's these goddamn farmers and their time manipulation that have put us where we are.
This daylight savings time's got to go, Tim. It's got to go.
It's for the bird robots.
There are bird robots now?
Oh,
yeah. You know how people say for the birds?
The birds have been...
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
Come on, John. Pay attention.
Birds, apes, and commies, John.
Well,
birds, apes, commies.
Well, but you dressed up like an ape, Tim. I'm just saying there was something there.
Hey, I don't want to talk about it.
It's a love-hate relationship.
I want to talk about...
John
Wayne told me earlier that this is one of his favorite movies, and he knows
it really is.
Wow.
First time seeing it.
First time seeing it was this time?
Yeah, earlier today.
What a blessing that's been bestowed upon you by Garrett Smith.
Yeah.
Because it
has brought many a blessing.
Mm-hmm. No, but this is one of them. I know you guys get some tough ones. Like he has some interesting tastes. So you guys get tough ones. This is not one.
I like that. I like how you.
He's talking about the karate movie that we hated, where they were all not the karate. No, the karate movie was good. The
karate movie was good. That's okay. You didn't like the one with Stevens. You didn't like the one with where the stranger came to the town and he was acting like the brother. Yeah. But he has a very interesting relationship. He really likes Stevens a lot. So the funny thing about that is that director has a bunch of really good movies, and he didn't mention the really good ones. So it's really weird. But Almost Famous is a blessing. Anytime you can show somebody Almost Famous, it is a good day and it is a good time.
Sorry, Paul.
The
other co-host to Loud and Nerdy says, "Wait, I haven't watched the show in a while. Is this Kate Stan's costume, or is it so meta that Kate is being normal as a costume?" We're not going to say, Paul.
Yeah, we're not going to say. Where I go, where I go, one of us shows up and then the other follows. That's how I got into Clicking and Screaming, was Paul turned me on to the show. One of the days you guys were talking about movies, you said, "What about a movie with a great soundtrack?" And this movie's soundtrack is one of the best.
It's the best. It's the
ever.
Best.
I can't believe they got licenses for all those songs at all.
So basic movie soundtrack costs about $1.5 million for royalties, different things. Almost Famous, 50 songs, 50 different artists, 3.5 million, lots of money.
Crazy.
So they paid for it, but everything hits. Every single one of the songs, when Crow picks it, puts it into the movie, they all nail them. And that's one of the great things about this movie, is that it is one of those movies where music and film get put together so well that they create moments. Like the moment where she's dancing by herself to the wind.
Oh, I love that.
Where she's in Cleveland and then it's a show that's already ended and she's just dancing in the
with all the confetti.
With all the confetti and all the streamers.
Yeah.
And of course Tiny Dancer. Tiny Dancer but it also but you can't imagine Elton John going, once he finds out how it's going to be used in the movie, Elton John seeing it going, that's fine, use it, please, by all means, use it.
Yeah.
I will get so many hits on Spotify because of this particular movie and this moment.
That's true. I soundhound like 4 songs while I was listening to that. You know that it like bombed at the box office. Did you know that?
I didn't know that it was the fault of they purposely didn't release it to all theaters. They were like 100. It was
at that time it was called platforming. So basically what happened in the late 90s, early 2000s, they would platform movies out. So they would start out at like 300 theaters, 200 theaters, not like today where a movie is released on 3,500 screens immediately. Everybody can have access to it. So a movie like Almost Famous has to hit and get in early and then do well. Now that's the thing. It didn't do great wherever, but it's one of those movies that gets noticed, found, and then loved, and immediately loved. You can't not watch this movie and go, I don't love it. There's not anybody who watches it will go, wow, there's a lot there. I can either find something between Kate and Kate, I couldn't think of the name. I was thinking Winslet because there was a story. There's a Kate Winslet, but there's the Kate Winslet story. But anyway, Kate Hudson, and her and Billy Crudup are so good together. But then you also have like all the little side things that are going on. It's such a great movie. Yeah, it is Cameron Crowe's favorite scene in the movie. That's true.
Actually, do you know that character was based on Liv Tyler's mother, Penny Lane?
Yes.
You read the same blog I read, I think.
The blog?
15 things you need to know about this movie.
I did.
That's the one I read too.
Did you read that? I'm glad
you guys are cheating. You're supposed to pick this up when you're watching the movies.
Oh,
I couldn't have guessed that. Liv Tyler's mom.
Okay, so who's Hammond based on, Miss Kate?
Which one's Hammond?
Russell Hammond is the guitar player.
My Uncle Glenn.
The guitar player. He is from Glenn Eagles.
Glenn Fry from the Eagles, who actually did say at one point, all the lines in the movie, by the way, are real. So "I'm a Golden God" was at one point said to Cameron Crowe while he was out doing musical stuff.
And I love that scene where the guy the lead singer comes back and he's like, this kid, he lied, he said that I said this. And then Hammond says, I'm a golden god. I never see, but before that he prefaces by saying like we don't see ourselves the way we really are. And then right after that, he's like, I never said that. And then he's like, maybe I did.
There's so many good, first off, it's a plethora of great performances from a bunch of people that all went on to bigger and
when I was watching this, like I said, I had no expectation.
It's a murderer's row.
And I'm watching it, I'm like, is that fucking Ryan Reynolds?
Like, wait, was it Ryan Reynolds?
No, but I thought but
it could have been Ryan Reynolds.
The lead singer looks and sounds exactly like
it's Jason.
Jason.
The other guy who looks like Ryan Reynolds.
Yes, well, but everybody's in it. So you got Zooey Deschanel is playing.
Oh, I know. I forgot she was in it.
Kate Hudson gets nominated for an Oscar for it.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many good things going on, and it's so many moments where you just go, I'm in love with this movie. And Kate Hudson, actually, I don't know that Kate Hudson's ever ascended higher than this role. Like, she's been in a lot of movies and people like her and stuff. But this role it's like a gift. It's like, it's like a role you never get to do again.
She said that Tim read the same thing that I read, that she's interviewed rock stars' wives. And she said to prepare for this role. And she said there was just like this sadness in their eyes. But they got intrigued by this lifestyle, but then it sort of like turned on them. And that's how she kind of played that role.
And I would argue that the two best performances in the movie are performances that are kind of like off to the side. Frances McDormand as the mother is the two or three phone calls she gets in the movie are acting gold. She murders them.
And I know what you're gonna say. And Philip Seymour Hoffman, I wrote that in my mind. I'm like, I'm
fair that he's gone.
It's really unfair.
And I liked him in. I don't think I've ever seen Philip Seymour, because he always plays a similar thing. He's either an asshole or just like he's not an asshole in this movie.
A loner.
He's sort of like
a loner.
A
loner.
Same thing,
somebody who's on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah. He only shot for 4 days. He was in the midst of a really busy schedule, and he was sick all 4 days. So like the way he looks in the movie, where he's kind of like pudgy and like just pasty and he was actually sick, and he delivers this performance as Lester Bangs. He only got to shoot for 4 days. And it's one of the better performances of his career. Just everything that comes together for this movie, and Crowe's life, and the screenplay is so good. It was 172 pages. He sent it to Spielberg and said, should I do this? And Spielberg sent a note, said, you should film every single word of this script. And he did. He ended up doing that. Like, there were a lot of different things. But it's such a good movie. Like, I can't imagine.
I like that line he says. Sorry,
it might be the same line. What are you going to say?
Well, there was two. The one on the phone, but the one in the beginning where I think they're at the cafe, and he said, "You'll meet them." I wrote it down, but I wrote it on my chalkboard.
That's not the one I was thinking. That one's good too. Like meeting them, the people who make fun of you,
you meet them back in the middle or something like that. And
the one you're thinking, wait, I can do it. The only true currency in this bankrupt world is what you share with someone else when you're uncool.
Yeah,
there's that. That's a great one. I really like the one though, just because I think it encapsulates my opinion of like rock music. They were talking. He was in the radio station. And I forget the original album. It might have been the Doors or something like that. And he's like, "Fuck the Doors, they suck." It might not have been the Doors.
Give me the Guess Who. Give me the Guess Who.
He said like at least the Guess Who have the courage to really be drunken buffoons. That's what makes them poetic. He's like, these other bands go on stage, dress cool, and pretend to be drunken buffoons, and it makes them suck. And I think that's no matter what genre of music, country, rock, anything.
Yeah.
There's all the 8 out of 10 of the popular bands are just good looking but completely full of shit.
Yeah.
And then the absolute best ones that inspire everybody are actually crazy people.
Yeah. Yeah.
True across the board.
But that's you guys also. That's like doing a podcast with Paul, you guys doing a podcast with Tyler. The crazy people are what makes this world interesting.
The only thing worth having.
The crazy people, people who wear Yoda on their t-shirts and and have cool things going on with their candy cigarettes and their amazingly cool Magnum PI glasses. That's what makes us all live life to the fullest. And it's one of those movies where if you haven't, like somebody goes, "Oh, I haven't seen it," and you go and you immediately want to get it and watch it with them. I think that's one of the great things about it is when somebody goes, "Oh, I've never seen Almost Famous." You're like, "Oh, no, really? We're going to watch it." Like what? Like next week? No, now. We need to watch it right now.
Yeah.
Right. But Cameron Crowe is one of the best writer-directors ever put on this earth. I mean, Say Anything, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Jerry Maguire.
Yeah. Oh, so interestingly enough, Jerry Maguire like crushed this movie at the box office. But so the guy, I have this written down. The guy that was Glenn Frey actually starred in Jerry Maguire.
Right.
The guy that Hammond was based on. So I
Glenn
thought that was
soon to be the second most famous Fry. By the
way.
Yes,
because Tim is coming.
Soon to be Uncle Glenn.
Coming for you.
That's right.
Coming for you in your Hotel California.
Number 1 and also the tallest.
Yeah, Glenn's probably a shrimp. Who knows?
That's sure.
And I'm just reading the comments. Also, the lines, some of the lines are great. The plane sequence is fantastic.
I love that.
Yeah.
The plane sequence when they start singing,
Sunny Out Again.
I know. And I love at the end where they're back on stage and he kisses the lead singer on the head. So you know that they're okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I honestly, John, I text Kate maybe when I was an hour and 50 minutes in the movie, and I was like, I don't know if I like this movie. I don't think I like this movie. And by the end, I didn't text her again at the end because it was like
kind of like my vomit story.
It was kind of like anyone who texts me. I don't know. But by the end, I really liked it. I thought they wrapped up.
Are you all going to go? Are you all going to give up like social media? Because I mean,
no.
How are you going to have like a massive podcast empire if one of you has to get home? I sent a homing pigeon.
I will push on.
I sent a homing pigeon to Tyler from Florida, telling him I could be on the show, but I don't know when you're going to get the pigeon.
We haven't heard from him.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He said he'd be a half an hour late. It is 8:39.
39.
It's 8:39.
It's like a half hour plus 9 minutes, and then also possibly 5 more minutes.
Yeah, I'll text him quick.
Count on.
Oh wait,
count on.
He's not going to answer me if I text.
You can't text him.
That's the Hootie Bell. That's a new bit we're going to be doing.
So, bell, boom. That's it. We're out. What you're saying. One of the things about some of these movies from the '90s and 2000s, they need to find They need to be cultivated. They need to be found. So, like this movie reminds me a little bit of Dazed and Confused in the sense that
that movie.
Dazed and Confused is another movie that has a great soundtrack, has a great director, very personal film that eventually gets out. Once you see it, you want to show it to everybody. Like, have you seen Dazed and Confused? Have you seen Almost Famous? If you haven't seen them, like they can really change your perspective on things. Like you are home.
Right.
It's all happening.
It makes you there's got to be a term for this, but like culturally intelligent, I guess. Like if you don't, I'll get references now that I didn't get before because I just didn't know they existed because I'd never seen the movie.
Oh right. Yeah. So,
you know what I mean?
John.
It's super quoted. It's a super quoted movie.
It is. Okay, so it's I'm not going to remember the guy's name. I think you probably know because I feel like you know everything. This guy has a podcast and it's Lock the Gate. It starts his podcast. That's like Lock the Gate.
I have heard that before. I don't know the podcast, but I've heard the Lock the Gate thing before.
Who is that guy? Somebody's got to know.
Who wants to buy a gate?
Well, I Lock the Gate in this particular case, like, Fallon shows up in this movie too. There's so many people in this movie too. Where
who was the one? David Bowie. He's like David Bowie. Who is that guy? I can't remember his name. That comedian, blonde hair guy, young guy.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, who was that guy? I couldn't.
There was a moment that I didn't look it up. I should have. I had a note to look it up, and then I just forgot. There was one moment where he was chasing after Kate Hudson after she had it might have been before she OD'd, but it was and he's looking near the cabs.
Oh yeah.
And it was 1 second. It was that guy in that taxi cab.
Remember? It's Jan Warner. Yeah, it's. Is
that a relevant person?
He's the editor of Rolling Stone.
Oh, so he's okay.
He's the guy that gave Crow his job.
Okay, it seemed like there was some relevance to that person being in the movie, but I wasn't sure what it was.
And then I found out that Crow puts his mom in every film. Well, did. She passed away.
Yes, Paul mentions that it's Marc Maron.
Marc Maron, yes. Thank you, Paul. Oh, Paul. Why did it have to come from Paul?
Why did it have to come from Paul?
Of all people.
I have Paul in another half hour. It should be great. But
it'll be fun.
It'll be fun. Everything's good. But I was also reading one of the things he taught on the set that he learned in his rock journey was the proper way to be buzzed at a party. Have you heard about this?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard it until this movie. Too.
But this is the proper way to be buzzed at a party is 2 beers early, and then 1 beer every hour and 15 minutes to remain properly buzzed.
I love that. The whole party section. Will you please stop giving him acid?
I know.
Please stop. How do you know when it kicks in? And the next scene he's just on the roof.
I know. That was really good. So Quatressa has never seen it. Somebody else said that they've never seen it.
Angela has never seen it. Quatressa's never seen it. My mom's never seen it.
Your mom? What?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on here.
I think your mom would like it because I think Frances McDormand is one of the best movie moms ever.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know what's funny is Frances McDormand is her real name. She is so similar to my dad's oldest sister in terms of let me take arbitrary religion and shove it down your throat until you rebel against me. So if you're gonna watch the movie, you're gonna see your sister.
What's her name? Aunt what?
I'm not gonna.
Aunt.
It's
Aunt Kathy. You've done.
You have to give it now.
Aunt Kathy.
But the thing about McDormand in this movie is rock stars have kidnapped my son.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just and she gets on the phone with Russell, and then when she meets him at the end, where she's just she has so many good little moments where they're just.
It's almost famous. Anna's asking what movie. Thanks for joining us, Anna.
Anna showed up a little bit late.
Almost famous, Anna. Almost famous.
Anna, you would love it. You would love it. We should watch it.
Yeah, Anna, if you haven't seen it, it's a great movie. I know you're a big fan of the show. It's really, really good.
Speaking of soundtrack, one of my favorite soundtrack moments was it might have been the first song in the movie or first couple. It was the Who's Tommy. She says, "Put on the Who's Tommy."
Yeah.
And unless you know what that is, you're not even going to get that reference in the movie because it's saying this is going to be your life. Because the whole Who's Tommy is that the kid stays permanently deaf and blind. But my dad,
Pinball Wizard,
yeah, pinball, all that stuff. And my dad took me to see the Who's Tommy on Broadway before it ended.
Wow, that's a great day.
7. I was 7. I remember it was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. I don't think it was unbelievable.
Yeah, no. When those records, the record collection is actually Cameron Crowe's record collection. That's real. That's actually his. That wasn't something they had for the set. And he spent, I guess, very meticulous putting putting everything in order. The way, kind of like a way that Anita, the sister, would give him the proper order to watch to listen to things. Mm-hmm. So Pet Sounds is the first thing that's there. It's his own record collection. The Guess Who shirt that Philip Seymour Hoffman wears is also his.
Yeah.
That was on the list.
It was on the list.
That was on. Holy shit!
Is he here?
I don't even know if we should let him in at this
let
point.
him in?
No, you should let him in. I don't get to talk to Tyler that much.
Do we even let the boy in?
Now that he's a Luddite, we're no technology.
He's using an abacus to count.
Is that what he said? He's like, guys, I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone right now.
I can let myself in.
I forgot that he had the power. I have the power. I was gonna bring you in. Are you a blood now?
I said to bring you in.
Did you join the Bloods while you were away?
What's up, son?
West Side.
How
we doing? How you doing, Ty?
JWC. What's up, my good man?
Am I doing it?
Good to see you. How you doing?
Do not do any signs. Don't do signs.
Yeah, don't do signs.
Noted.
How's the life after the social dilemma?
What do you mean? Social media? I don't even know what you're talking about anymore,
I don't know. Yeah, nothing.
What's going on in the world? I don't know.
He lost his way. He couldn't even find his way here tonight.
I sleep in a tent now. I don't know.
No, I don't know. I got a candle burning.
I went on a vision quest, had some peyote, met an Indian out in the desert. Everything's great.
Oh, is that what that was? I just thought I was chilling with my boys. Vision quest? Is that what happens when we just get high together?
That's the next step.
That's the classy way to say it.
Yeah. What, Vision Quest?
Matthew Modine. Oof.
God damn, that was like a must see. It was like it's a wrestling. It's
a wrestling movie, yeah.
It's like the only wrestling movie too.
Not a lot of wrestling
movies. We all had to watch it, and it was like it's such a shit movie. It's so bad.
Have we talked about Almost Famous? Did I miss it?
Oh,
yeah, for half an hour.
We just started. You can get in a little bit, man. Did you like the movie? Have you ever seen it before?
Oh, it's a classic. I've seen it before. I just saw it again. Yeah, I love that movie. It's good.
You don't like it? Never seen it.
Ty, did you watch the movie?
I did. I've seen the movie a bunch of times.
Tim, are you not listening right now? What's happening?
I don't believe him. I'm listening.
I
just don't believe him. No, I'm listening.
Quiz me. Throw a question.
What's the name of the bus?
Yes or no?
What's the name of the bus?
Which one? The first one?
The bus. What's the name of the bus?
There's two.
There are two.
He's right.
What's the first one? What's the name?
Almost Famous.
What's the last one?
Not Getting on a Plane.
All right, he watched it.
He watched it. He watched the beginning and the end.
He watched the beginning.
Yeah. He watched the beginning and the end. Bookends. Well, no, but the bus's name is Doris.
Doris. I wouldn't even have known that. I thought you meant like
Doris.
The thing in the
Doris
front.
is the life and heart of our band. We can't go on a plane.
Oh, true. All right, fine.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and her name was Lady Goodnight.
Goodman.
Lady Goodman.
Lady Goodman.
Good night.
Lady Good Night.
Using her half tickets to get to Rio.
Yeah,
I know. Well,
yeah,
I thought that scene where in the airport where he's running. Oh my god! I'm like,
get the feels.
Oh, I thought he was gonna hit something like the girl
like
did.
That other girl did. Yeah. No, I thought that was like he really that's someone that really loved someone, and I thought that the way and nothing ever happened between them really, but he really loved her,
which is crazy because like from like most people's perspective it'd be like, why though?
Right,
he's a disaster. Right. What's your favorite part about this?
That's what people fall in love with, and it's actually kind of a fun thing. It happens so early in the movie.
No, it's not fun. Trust me, it's not fun loving people like this. JWC. It's not a fun thing.
It doesn't work out for most people. JWC.
You end up sad, JW. Sad
and alone. You're crying every night.
I have a crazy person who's about to move it. So
nobody will read. Nobody will make them. I have a book written. Nobody will read it. Nobody will,
whatever
they do for books.
They do. I didn't get that far.
I don't know how to read. I'm one of these kids.
Look at this. Within seconds, I'm getting shit. Are we not going to talk about Tyler's beard and stash?
How does he look like the Count of Monte Cristo?
Yeah.
It kind of sounds cool.
He's in character.
But I guess Paul's back now because JWC's back. He doesn't watch the show ever, but he's too busy for us.
Well, Hess was getting you while you were gone.
Oh, so what was that?
It was not nice. I said
a general Hessing of.
Okay, I got Hess.
Yeah, you gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy I'll never see it. So.
Yeah, I know.
Because I'm on a flip phone, I can't read. I can't watch it back. I can't watch it back. Can't see it. Can't see it.
Jesus. How are you going to have a podcasting empire without any social media? How is that going to?
Maybe it's going to be.
We're about to find out.
More of like the Aztec Empire. It looks like.
we're gonna have blood sacrifices and also homing pigeons. Everything's gonna be great.
Right. Why do you think I'm dressed like this?
No, this is funny.
To cover the blood.
We were on set the other day, and I said something to Tyler. He's like, "I'm gonna text
set."
On set, and he's like, "I'm gonna text this to you right now." So he's like, he goes, "How do you spell?" And I'm spelling. He's like, "I spelled it wrong." He's like, "I can't go back. Can't go back."
Yeah. I'm like, I gotta.
There's not much. Hold on, where's my list here?
I gotta text my ideas, and it takes forever now.
Why don't you just have a notepad?
I do. That's the thing. Now it's quicker for me to write it with my hand.
I just got kunkled.
It's quicker for me to do everything with my hand.
Oh shit! Mike Kunkel has emerged from the void to boo Kate vigorously.
I think he's working with
and he also gives her the DX chop, which
only Empire with Kate will be a poop emoji Empire.
You got her.
You got me good, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill that guy.
Total burn. Total burn.
I don't know if Mike has seen the size of the other gentleman that's defending Kate's honor these days.
Oh, that's right.
Mike's a big boy too, though. There's only big men and hot babes involved with this show.
That's right. Whoa.
All right. Big men and hot babes.
I'm kind of petite. You're
a solid 5'9". What are you talking about?
That sounds like the clicking and screaming Hollywood story.
We're all. I can't wait to the clicking and screaming private jet scenario. We're all like, I fucking hate you. And the pilot's like, we're gonna live, guys. We're gonna live.
I saw your identity. It was me.
I never believed in Sasquatch.
Just so we know,
movies.
You defeated Ryan Dugan, so he's out.
He's out. Okay.
The date has passed. The next date for the when will Tyler go back to smartphones?
What's up?
Mr. JP's Jesus Christ. No, JPC is the 19th.
Oh.
Who defends Kate?
I gave you a week, man. I figured
is the 21st. So JWC gave you a little bit more leeway than JPC, who says within 3 days you're out. So
I feel like if you're on a softball team, Ty, this soft teeth thing is going to follow you around.
Maybe.
I feel like
future.
I might just lean into it.
Good old soft teeth.
Did you guys ever do the home run derby? I was so excited that you guys were going to do a home run derby. I wish you guys had done that.
So these boys say things that they're going to do, and then they don't do them. They're going to take me out.
Kate.
I'll see you later.
Get her out of here.
I gotta go for a minute.
Kate's like, shh. Oh, she's out.
Did nobody kick her out the whole time?
It's very testosterone.
She didn't get ornery until
I don't know what this means at all, and I hate its guts.
Oh,
I have to hate
it. They're soft and moist.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah. Krispy Kremes are they melt on your tongue.
They're hot. They're hot.
Yeah,
they're hot. Yeah,
they're hot.
It goes right past the soft teeth. Everything's good.
Good night.
They're glistening. They're glistening.
He took himself out. This is unprecedented.
God.
But so you've seen the movie a lot. This is a good thing. It's a good thing when you can find a movie and you show it to people and they love it. It's the best way to put it.
Right. That's how Hollywood makes any kind of money.
Well, yeah, but they don't always make good movies. So
they didn't make any money off of this movie.
Did they not? Well, I was actually waiting for the stats. By the way, I do want to apologize. I wasn't just out like screwing around.
Oh yeah, what were you doing?
I'm on the leadership team for the Ella. What's so funny about this?
Because we were establishing that you had made up a society completely just to ditch us for 45 minutes because I didn't know what LLS means.
The Lymphoma Leukemia Society.
Well, now she's gonna make us feel bad. All right.
Well, I'm just with it.
She's gonna make us feel bad.
Okay, well then fine. I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to plug it. There is a fundraiser. I'm on the leadership team for the student. They're student committee. So they make fundraising campaigns. They raise some money, and I'll put a link at the Clicking and Screaming page. Donate.
Luckily, I wish you would have told us. Remember pre-New Tie, back in the old last week.
The text
you would have told us any of that. Today doesn't answer a single text and then just says, "I'm going to be late. I got to do it for the kids." It doesn't say one goddamn other word.
Too long.
I gotta do it for the kids.
I don't even have access to period or.
Now there's no question marks or anything. It's like doing it for the kids. Oh, that doesn't sound right. I gotta
an exclamation point would make that worse. I would think.
Chris Lewis pulling a WFMZ here.
But back to what John said.
Allegedly love cancer.
I also want to point out how if you do text me, don't use emojis. Emojis throw my flip phone into a tizzy. Ooh. It's a tizzy situation. The phone's like, we don't communicate this.
So you have a flip phone that can't understand emojis?
Right.
What does it show up as? Like just like a couple boxes or something?
It's just it's like two X's, just two X's. Two X's, and then his phone.
What did you do?
It's two X's, and then his phone shuts off for 3 hours.
Yeah, it just starts smoking. It's not your face. I got a picture today. It looked like it was taken with a microphone or a microwave.
Ty, I tried to call you. What happened? Oh, nothing. Somebody sent me an emoji. They were happy about poop or something, and my phone hasn't worked since.
All right,
this is gonna end poorly.
You should not have announced.
Not have said that.
Yeah, I shouldn't have.
Well, people are just immature boys, as you know.
And me, I said I would do it too. But
like I said,
I want to do the home run derby. I want to do the wood chopping contest. It's all contest.
When was there a wood chopping contest on
the
There was.
Well, that sounds like actual physical activity. Also, you guys do have something set up. Q and I would love to do game show night with you guys. I think it'd be a good night.
We can make it
night work. No, game show night.
Oh.
What did you? What
the hell is Danger Night?
Danger Night. Ooh.
Yeah. I want to do Danger Night.
Tim's like, I want to do Danger Night. I'm married, so I understand what that. Like Danger Night, that could be something good.
JWC obviously didn't know Tim throughout his entire 20s, which every night was basically Danger Night with this man.
He just started wearing pants about a year ago.
Me and Mike Kunkel, Danger Night through the 2000s. Only one of us paid major repercussions, though.
Are you guys okay with losing if I
Here's the thing. I want to make this clear. I want to make this clear to you three and to the nation. Anyone comes at me with Trivial Pursuit will lose. It doesn't have to be the game we play, but if you want to fuck around, PP, just expect that it won't go your way.
So you've been on Millionaire and everything, then? You've been on Millionaire and won money?
Oh my goodness!
Listen to him. You think Millionaire is the same thing as Trivial Pursuit?
I think Millionaire is harder because you can look at the questions at the back.
No lifelines in TP. I'll tell you that much. No lifelines. We also could be on the same team.
Yes, we should. That wouldn't be mean, though. That would be. I don't know
sports. That is my weakness in Trivial Pursuit. If I pull the sports card, it's over because I don't know shit.
No problem with sports, Tim. We would dominate everything.
I think.
Okay, hold on a second, folks. Hold on a second.
Out there. We may be a team. What?
Hold on a second, folks.
What you got? What you got?
Factor. I do that every night with these guys.
Okay. I got two self-proclaimed Trivial Pursuit geniuses. So I just pulled up pulled up a question, and let's see if either of you can get it right.
A lot of pressure.
Well, you both self-proclaimed geniuses, so I would think it's a layup.
It's better be a legitimate Trivial Pursuit question. By the way,
I googled on my.
I was lying.
I googled on my extra big phone, the laptop.
Yeah, right.
And Trivial Pursuit questions. This is what came up. Which Renaissance artist liked to pump iron by lifting weights and was strong enough to bend an iron horseshoe with his bare hands?
Da Vinci.
It is Da Vinci.
Yeah, you're both. Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, John, you have a show in a minute.
Do you want one more? Do you want one more?
I want
one more. I got to run, but go ahead. One more.
JWC, you stayed for one more.
Also, I do like Joe's entry. I like Joe's idea. One more question. I like Joe brings up a good point. This group, Paul, you guys, and me, and everybody else. Match game would be really nice for this group. We could do a match game.
Oh, match game would be fun too. I love.
Wait, match.
Is Gene Rayburn still alive?
No, but you and I can be a Gene Rayburn, man. Come on.
A matchmaking game as well.
Hit John with this. He has 40 seconds.
Here we go. All right, here it is. All right, the question. Alfred Nobel, father of the Nobel Peace Prize, made his fortune with the invention of which powerful tool?
The power tool.
You want me to repeat the question? I'll repeat it.
Do you know
no idea.
So it's a tool. I'm gonna say it's some sort of like like a grain harvester or something like that.
Alfred Nobel, father of the Nobel Peace Prize, made his fortune with the invention of which powerful tool?
It's early 1900s, right? Late 1800s.
Here's a hint. Here's a hint. I'll give you a hint.
Has to be something with explosives or steam.
His invention.
Is it an app for your phone?
Is it like nitro? Is it like, did he make it all through nitroglycerin?
You're warm.
Because it's
warm.
Because it's dynamite or something like that. Tim was on the right track.
Dynamite. You're right. It's dynamite.
All right, so we figured that one out. It's not a machine.
It's dynamite.
Okay, right, I gotta run.
Thank you for coming on. Enjoy the enjoy your show. I
do want to point out. Mike likes me though. In the comments, Mike said I should come on.
Yeah, Mike's a big fan weird. Of JWC.
Jerk.
Well, he has to make right with Kate before he can start booking our show.
A lot of great.
Thank you so much for having me. You guys have a good night. Stay out of trouble, guys.
Good night, John. Thank you.
Anna's guessing weapons, murder weapons.
How was the program, guys?
It was really great without you.
It was. Thanks. That what she's saying is true, but it wasn't great because you were gone. It was great in spite of your distance.
That's what I was trying to say.
That's the nice way to say it, Kate. That's the nice way to say it.
She can't say nice things to me at all. She has a hard time with it, unless of course she's off the program.
Well, we had a wonderful time together. So
good. Well, it's good to hear.
I'm glad that you're contributing to society finally.
Yeah, you guys should try it. Although, Kate, I don't think they have much room in society for your contributions.
This is why I'm so mean to you.
You think Kate's going to help us feed the homeless this year, Ty?
Oh, can I?
Well, she might be there to eat.
Were you with me last year, Ty? You
Kate
were, right?
Like, hey, Kate, I'm here to help volunteer. Kate's like,
yeah.
on soup bones.
Yeah. I'm here to volunteer, but can I have 2 plates, please?
Can I get it to go order, guys? I'm sleeping in the.
All right, folks. Sorry for being late.
It's all right. Oh, it's an hour and 2 already. Jeez.
It goes fast.
Imagine if the Nobel Peace Prize, the father of the Nobel Peace Prize, invented the cod.
By the way, I should ask this since Chris is still watching. I think it was him. I was looking at our iTunes or whatever our iPod app.
Yeah.
I keep saying iPod. Our podcast app ratings. And only one person left an actual review, and it just says that it's just titled "Cod Talk," and then it says, "Love this show. The gang is great, but the best part of it is that cod talk, baby." And it felt like a Chris Lewis comment.
No, you know who that is?
No,
yeah, Cocky. He said he told me that he left that
cod talk. Thank you, John. I don't know if you're watching that, but thank you.
That would make sense. The Nobel Peace Prize.
I get it. The peace.
It took too long.
I thought that was better because it took longer.
I know.
I think that's funny.
All right, Kate, stop laughing.
Take us out.
Freaking miss you guys. Tuesday was tough without the Trinity. I'll tell you.
Take us.
Get us out of here.
I don't actually talk to Tyler anymore except for this 15 minutes. So it's like, what do I do now?
I know. It's sad. Sad to see. The 25th of September, doing stand up in the Allentown Market Commons. It's back on, baby.
What day is that, Tyler?
Friday.
Are we skipping this show again? No, are we?
I am. No. We'll be back. I'll be back for it.
We're not skipping a goddamn thing, Kate.
Okay.
Skipping, Kate.
We'll be there cheering. You'll have the clap.
You don't win perfect attendance by skipping.
Oh, that's
Find us on YouTube. Find us. Make another rating and comment in addition to the Cod Talk comment.
Yes, comment and give us 5 stars, please.
And maybe mention cod pieces. It's up to you.
This is fun.
But yes, so down below, it's our good friend. You love her and you hate her.
That's right.
It's at I Hate Kate. Follow her on Instagram because she still has a smartphone. Top left, the man with the master plan, Mr. Button Up. At Professor Fry. I'm obviously at Tyler Rothrock, but I'm not there that much anymore. Tim.
All bets are off.
Play that ring.